Hey guys, this is Change77, coach of the Brisbane Heat Trans, here with week 2 of the MLP, up against Matt and the Los Angeles Leafeons. In his team, he has to choose from Mega Sizzle, Victini, Mianchao, Vaporeon, Shaman, Jolteon, Regirock, Gerda, Slaking, and Wigglytuff. So, couple of those Pixie Pokemon. Scary, Mega Sizzle, Mianchao always hits hard, Vaporeon always super annoying. I really thought the Regirock was going to come to deal with Mega Lopunny because a high jump kick to a max defensive Regirock does like nothing, literally nothing. I was also scared of the Victini, Mianchao, a little bit scared of the Slaking, but he brought pretty much the team I thought he was going to bring, because Mega Sizzle is not that great against my team. Now I brought Piloswine just to deal with the Victini, because Piloswine is the only Pokemon that could take 2V creates. Mega Lopunny, because Mega Lopunny is awesome. The Zapdos just to deal with, or mainly to deal with the Mega Sizzle, but also Mianchao and Shaman to some extent. Hydreigon was Specs this week because I saw that it could do a lot of damage. Drapion was Scarfed. I thought I might be able to surprise him with a Scarfed Drapion. And Dusknoir just so that I would be able to stop Mianchao from constantly clicking high jump kick and destroying my team. That was a Colberberry set because knockoff is very common on Mianchao. So I lead with Mega Lopunny because that's an easy lead. I brought Fake Out this week, so I'm able to fake things out. I brought a lot of priority actually. I brought priority on Dusknoir with Shadow Sneak and Ice Shard on Piloswine as well. So I'm going to lead off with Mega Lopunny as he's going to lead off with Regirock. So I kind of want to figure out if he's Rocky Helmet or not. And I get the flinch, turn 1. And a crit, which kind of sets a theme of a lot of hacks in this game. But as you see, I frisk out his Tropical Berry, which halves the super effective fighting type attacks that Mega Lopunny will be dealing with. As he misses a Toxic, and I go for a Fire Punch. So that Toxic miss didn't really matter because I'm already paralyzed. As now I go into Hydreigon and he Leech Seeds me. Went into Hydreigon because I carrying the Fire Blast. I thought I could threaten it out. So that's why I went for U-turn here. But he doesn't go into he doesn't switch out, and I go into Drapion predicting a Toxic because I don't want Zapdos to get Toxic. Here I could have gone for a Poison Jab, but I thought a knockoff would be a better play as Vaporeon comes in and takes that knockoff. I don't want to get Skull Burned, so I go into Zapdos to threaten it out as I am able to get a Toxic on this Shaman. Trying to Toxic the Vaporeon. I miss a Heat Wave there, and he's able to Leech Seed me. So it's more hacks. One his way, one my way. And he doesn't want to take a Heat Wave, so I'm able to Volt Switch, predict that, and go into my Piloswine, my dedicated Victini check in quotation marks, because it's nothing really can check it. I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. Probably should have went for the Stealth Rocks instead of the Earthquake, but I think I was just playing safe with the Victini. If he wanted to go for a V-Create, I would have been able to knock him out with the Earthquake. So Vaporeon gets rid of that Toxic, as I'm able to Toxic him again with Jolteon, as he predicts a Volt Switch, but obviously I can't because he has Volt Absorb, and I Roost just to see what he wants to do. Here I Volt Switch, but he comes in, but he's already Toxic, so he's at the same point he was before. And once again, I hit Roost just to see what he wants to do, and that is Specs Jolteon, and that does nothing to my specially defensive Zapdos. So here I go for Heat Wave because he's locked in, and Shaman is an easy target to take the Heat Wave. Now once again, I don't want to get Toxicked, so I go into Drapion, and here I think I click Poison Jab as he goes into Regirock, which takes nothing, and I get some more hacks, poisoning him. But as we will see, he has Rest, so that poison meant nothing to him. Here I switch into Lopunny, trying to make the aggressive play as he rests, as he sleep talks. I was also hoping that he wouldn't have a sleep talk, but he does, and I miss a high jump kick. Unfortunately, lose half my health, and he's able to get the T-Wave off on the second go. Here I get the Chople Berry. I get rid of the Chople Berry, and I go into Zapdos because I know I can take a Stone Edge and Roost in its face, because I don't really want anything else to take a Stone Edge. So he sees this as an opportunity to go into Victini, and I see this as an opportunity to go into Piloswine. And as you can see, he is a Bandit, I think, one of the calcs, and I'm not able to take two. But that is okay because I have my Pursuit trapping Drapion, and as he tries to preserve it, I kill him, which is awesome. So Drapion getting first kill on my team as he goes into Zapdos, and he has the Thunder, which was crazy. That's pretty good prep on his part. It's an easy 2-hit KO, so I go into Lopunny trying to sack it as he misses a Thunder. So hacks for me this time. I go for a high jump kick here, but I get paralyzed because this game doesn't want Mega Lopunny to do well, and I get paralyzed again. So I'm going to die to the Scald, and the high jump kick would have killed Vaporeon at that point from that range, as I'm able to go into Hydreigon, click Dragon Pulse, and I get a crit. Crit, I don't really know if it mattered because I'm Specs, so 2 would have killed it anyway, but hacks is never nice. I know the knockoff is coming, but I don't want to lose my Specs, so I go into Dusknoir as I take the knockoff with the Cold Berry, go for Will-O-Wisp because a Burn Immune Shower would do nothing, and able to now go into Zapdos because I'm easily able to Roost on this thing, and all it can do is really just Toxic me, which at this point I'm okay with because I kind of have the momentum on my side, and the game is coming to a close. I Volt Switch to get rid of the Seeds and go into Drapion as it goes for a Seed Flare, and it does nothing. Well, next to nothing considering I have no defensive investment. He sacks his Shaman here as I go for the Poison Jab, and Jolteon comes in, and boom, Scarf Drapion, surprising the Jolteon and killing him. So that's 3 kills for Drapion. I'm able to go into Dust Noir now, just in case he wants to go for the high jump kick. But he just U-turns out, which is fine. Pain Split, get some health back to be a little bit annoying, and I burn it so I can force him into Heal Bell, so I'm able to go into Zapdos cleanly and get off a Volt Switch. Oh no, I Roost first as he scolds me, and now I go for the Volt Switch to get off clean damage, so I'm then able to pick it off with Specs Hydreigon. But he scolds, I luckily don't get burned. I'm able to take him out with a Dragon Pulse. All he's left with is a Choice Scarfed Mienshao. I go into Dust Noir to sack it off just to see what it wanted to lock itself into. Probably should have just gone into Drapion at this point and clicked Poison Jab to win, but I wanted to be sure, so I Toxiced it and get a little bit more damage with a Volt Switch to guarantee that I'm able to kill him with the Poison Jab. So a close 3-0 victory. Zapdos really able to put in a lot of work and just all his team. Scarfed Drapion with 4 kills that game, if I'm not mistaken. Just able to, punch holes and get some good revenge kills with the Scarf, which was pretty awesome. So yeah, that's the win. That's this week's match. I think next week we go up against the guy who won 6-0 this week. So that should definitely be a very good match. Tough match because he has a Suicune, which is always hard to beat. But yeah, see you guys.